Hello and welcome to the Nerdic God podcast. I am your host, Connor. No, wait. Bottle of water. It's me, your English fellow Steve. Episode 962. What episode are we on?
165.
You having a laugh? You having a laugh?
It's in it.
Crazy podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Stephen Michael Darren Sims. There you go. Connor's going to take the piss next week. Joined by Daniel Dava Rowley.
I like your Connor impression at the beginning because
Yeah,
I didn't know that's what you were trying to do, but that's usually the best impression. I
That
guess,
wasn't
right?
the plan like a minute ago. That was just about Steve podcast. Yes. Daniel,
Yes.
I watched Mario. One
You
1 o'clock
did.
yesterday, with a bunch of kids.
Mhm.
Me and my kids. And I was next to probably the best person in the cinema. One man, one dream on his own. And
Nice.
he's like, I was like, oh, have you had to like sit away from your family? He's like, nah. I was like,
I'm here by myself,
yo, I was
baby.
like, listen, mate, I feel your pain. I've had to bring these lot. Like my kids are there, nomming the popcorn. But no, yeah, Mario's a dope movie, good movie. Really good. I think the critics, I don't think the critics have played the games. I just feel like it's like
They haven't played the game.
I just feel like they don't know who Mario is. They're like, oh, this Illuminations film's come out, and oh, it's alright. No, this film's great. If you played the game, it's really good. If you haven't, it's just a great Illuminations movie. Really, like typical beat to
I don't
beat
really like
stuff.
Illumination movies.
Yeah, but you like Secret Life of Pets, right?
I've not seen that one.
So this is where you're going wrong. Got Kevin Hart in it.
Kevin Hart's okay.
Yeah, we got Minions. They're all good.
I don't like the
You
Minions.
don't like the Minions.
No.
So when you have
I
kids,
mean, they're better than the Rabbids. The Rabbids are bad.
Yeah,
The
Rabbids
Minions
bad.
are better
They're
than the
they're
Rabbids.
like what's the tiers like F
Yeah.
tier,
Yeah,
Rabbids.
for sure.
No good. But the Minions, man, they're up there, man. They're like banana. No.
hmm
They're yellow and funny.
Sure. Yeah. Big
I
eyes.
just feel like the Minions don't know who they want to be. You know what I mean? Like 1 minute
They want to be the
following-
Rabbids.
Yeah, no,
Rabbids
but
are
like they're
first.
following Steve Carell around. Steve Carell's like, I want to be a bad guy. And the Minions like, yeah, bad guy stuff.
Yeah.
And then like all of a sudden Steve Carell's got a life changing decision. It's like, oh, I'll be a good guy now. So they're like, yeah, I'm a good guy. But then like in these other movies, they're like, yeah, we're bad guys, but they're doing good guys. Like Minions need to decide if they're good or bad.
Sure.
All right. 'Cause but
How was Chris Pratt in that whole movie? I just need to know.
it was all right. You were just Mario,
Okay.
man. Just a
Good,
New York,
sure.
Brooklyn Mario. Like honestly, like I know you've heard it all before, but from the moment the movie starts, it's just, oh, remember this, oh, remember that, oh, remember this. Like there's not a frame in the game, in the frame in the film, where you're like, oh shit, yeah, I've done that before. Oh shit, yeah, oh look, it's that. Or the noise is like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh yeah, like, oh my god. Like
90
Luigi's
minutes of that.
it's so good, man. Luigi's phone rings. What's the tone?
What is it?
Guess. What's the most iconic Nintendo sound ever?
Is that World 1?
No. It's a Nintendo sound, not a Mario sound.
I don't know. Just tell me.
What's the greatest noise ever? Out of all the consoles, you press the button. What's the greatest one?
Is it the GameCube sound?
The GameCube sound.
Cool.
So good, man.
Cool. That's funny.
No,
Does it
it's
play
really
the whole
good.
thing?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, man. It's
Nice.
so good. I just hyped all the way through it. Like it was a fun time. Like this is my
I
little
know it's a
review,
short
like-
movie, which I
yeah,
think will help.
you're in
that
and you're
movie.
out. Yeah, the kids
Yeah.
weren't bored. Like there was this kid though. I swear to God, this kid right at the end of the aisle. So he's like, he gives it the whole. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Need to the toilet. Sorry. So you got listen, move. Yeah, and then he jumps down the stairs. Right. Then he's like little steps like Mario. Like boom, boom. And I was like, this kid's gonna fall over and break his face. And then everyone's attention is like, oh, this poor kid. And I'll be sat there watching that film, not bothered about this kid's face. Okay? I'm going
That's why movie theaters are getting worse. I don't want people around me. I like the experience, just not the people around me. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Like it was a bad decision. Don't go day one. But like the kids are off school. But like we went to see Scream the other day. It was me and Nat, and we're like, oh, we got the whole cinema. And then
Yeah.
there's one guy on his own. He's like, oh, I got no family. He's like, I go cinema. And he was
Sit right
cool.
next to you.
Nah, listen,
That would have been the
listen.
worst. It would have
See
been
in a
the
bit.
worst.
You get
Yeah.
back in that middle lane. Scream 6, good movie.
I still have not seen 5 though. I'm behind. I'm behind.
Yeah, don't watch
I
that.
need to see 5.
I watched
I
Scream
want to watch
5
more. I
first.
like all the Screams.
I watched Scream 5 first with no context. And that was like, you need to watch the others. And I was like, all right. And it all made
Yeah, you're
sense by the end.
crazy. You're
Crazy.
crazy. Scream
Uh,
1 is amazing. It's a top tier horror movie. One of
yeah,
the best.
definitely. But this ain't a movie. This ain't a video game podcast. Wait,
It's not?
it's
It
not.
is. It's not a movie
It's April
podcast.
Fools. No, this
That
is a
was
video games
days
podcast.
ago.
Everybody, we're very professional. Episode 165. 165 episodes we've been doing this for. Me not personally. I have shit going on. But
Yeah.
Connor and
But
Daniel
we've not missed a week.
not missed a week. So like,
No.
we're not missing weeks, why have you not subscribed? Huh?
I mean, you telling
Huh?
me. I don't know.
I'm looking at you.
Please subscribe.
Looking
Please
at you.
subscribe. Yeah.
Um,
Subscribe. Hit the like button. Maybe
the
leave
like
a
button.
comment. I'll chat
Ooh.
with you.
My kids know this to do this stuff now. My kids are doing it on all these videos.
Yeah.
So why are you not doing it? Huh?
Sure.
Huh? It's been a very busy week in the news video. The word of I'm gonna do it again because we can't start the podcast. It's been a very busy week in the world of video games.
It has. Yeah. Yeah.
Story
news.
number one. Story number one. The PSP's back. Sony PlayStation. What happened with Jim Ryan? This is what Jim Ryan. Okay, I'm gonna point to this. Jim Ryan, right? He's in the kitchen. He's cooking up a storm. Yeah, he's like, this is gonna be great. He gets his mixed herbs, and he puts it in his food. It's like, yeah, mixed herbs, Italian seasonings, like oregano, the basil, all the seasonings, and he puts it back in his shelf. All right, the mixed herbs fall on the floor. Okay, Jim Ryan picks up the mixed herbs in a haste to get back to stirring his food, whacks his head on the open cupboard. That may or may not have happened to me in real life. All of a sudden, Jim Ryan, light bulb. Bring back the PSP.
But not do the same thing. Do something different.
Tom Henderson will come in with the exclusive Sony next PlayStation's handheld. Following days of speculation, Insider Gaming can report that there is a new PlayStation handheld in development, codenamed the Q Lite, the next PlayStation handheld and the next piece of Sony hardware that aims to be yet another piece of hardware that requires the PlayStation 5. Boo. Insider Gaming understands that the Q Lite is not a cloud streaming device. Bad move again. But instead uses remote play with the PlayStation 5. A feature that the console has been a feature that the console giant has been pushing for the past couple of weeks. Daniel, quick question: how many times you remote played?
Never. And what do they? They'll look at the Wii U in 2012 and say we should be doing that?
We should do that.
Wow,
crazy. Daniel, I don't need to read any more of this. Basically, in a nutshell, you got to buy this really expensive piece of hardware, £250, $300, £279.
Yeah.
Comes out March 2024. Okay, I'll tell you now.
You could play your PS5.
Yep.
On your sofa.
On your sofa.
For that
next to your TV.
Next to your TV, yeah. You have to be in the same vicinity of your TV.
Or you could just do what I did. Have a TV, have a PlayStation. We're both happy. My missus is watching EastEnders. If you're English, you'll understand. I'm playing Harry Potter. Yeah. What's up, babe? You watching your program? Okay, I'm gonna put PlayStation on. Right, babe? You little kid. And then I'm playing it. I don't need no remote play. And why would I do that anyway? You can do it on your mobile phone. Do it on the PC.
Yeah.
Bring back the PSP. Okay?
Or the Vita 2.
I just want them stupid UMDs.
No, you don't. We don't need the UMDs.
I want to hear that fucking rev of the engine as soon as I put that UMD in. I want that stupid PS3 interface. Connect to a printer, you say? Oh, yes, please. Let me print out my documents while I'm playing wrestling. This is what we want, Daniel.
No.
Daniel,
This is not what we want.
Daniel,
I
what
think
do
people
you
actually
want?
wanted the. I mean, I don't really even want a PlayStation handheld, but I think that people would actually want a handheld that isn't tied to the PS5. If that part is true and it's just a remote play device and it isn't a dedicated handheld, I feel like PlayStation is not reading the room properly right now.
I think they stopped reading the room a long time ago.
Maybe so. I think that they need to read the room. Number one, people don't have a lot of money. Yeah, people are buying your PlayStation 5, but they're not buying the PSVR 2. That's a pretty niche market. I don't really. This is going to also be a very niche device if it is a remote play only device. I'm not really sure who that's for. Like, who really wants that? Unless they have excess parts that they're trying to get rid of or something. I don't know where they'd be from, but
This is
I don't know.
for the very, very small market of Tim, Lizzie's wife. Wife's not keen on the video games. She wants to watch Housewives Brooklyn, and he hasn't got access to another TV. So he's like, babe, I'm gonna put this on. I've got this. She's like, that's fine. And then he's there playing fucking Call of Duty, full of latency. But he's like, this is the best I'm gonna get. While Sally, she's watching New York Housewives. This is what it's for, but who's gonna buy it? No one's buying this. No one ever. Like, it's a stupid idea. It's a terrible idea. Maybe just put Clad on it. The Clad's working. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've had some great experiences with Clad. Like, I was sat at work.
You need to be next to those towers. If you're close to a tower, then you to a
Don't get
Wi-Fi
me wrong.
tower.
I was on a Wi-Fi connection at work, but like, I was still at home. I was still at work on their Wi-Fi with my Steam Deck, playing the last couple of missions of Plague Tale. I was like, I'm having a great time. But this is too. What else can we say? Like Jeff Grubb says, Sony's planning to announce its second phase of PS5, which means a reference to the future games. Like, ironically, this is the second phase. Very much true. Just bullshit. Like, let's face it. Like, the PSVR 2 dead already, dead. Just take that in the back and just please no bang, like double tap it and then throw away. No one's putting that. Double tap it.
Bang,
I heard it. My kids were saying it. Unfortunately, this is just bad. This is bad. Like, I'm not excited about it. I mean, don't get me wrong. You hear PlayStation handheld and you think, fucking hell, yeah, let's go. PlayStation 5 on the go. Keep it digital only. Do you know what I mean? Don't start putting things in there you can't put in. And then just like, just figure it out. Like, it's not hard. Says me.
Yeah.
But then, I've got a Steam Deck for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know Last of Us has just come out really poor on PC and the Steam Deck. So, but I don't know. Maybe release your games day and day on PC. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, then the Steam Deck.
I feel like I think they're leading to that. They're just not there yet. I don't know why they're not there yet. I think they just are so tied to trying to sell the console itself, the PS5 itself, that they don't want to eat into the profits of that. Yeah, I don't know. I think PlayStation's just kind of in a interesting position because they're selling very well, but I don't know. They're making a lot of weird decisions as well. So this is kind of another weird decision here. So I don't know. I don't know really what to think of Jim Ryan so far in the kind of the Jim Ryan era.
I don't know. Let's just hope they make these mistakes and yet they just continue to do what they've done. Like, we're gonna get Spider-Man. Hopefully, we'll get Last of Us Factions. Hopefully, we get Ghost of Tsushima 2, and hopefully, we get a banger new IP soon. Like, just see what it is. Like, I want to see a new IP. Like, it's good being excited for Spider-Man 2. It's good to be excited for Ghost or Ratchet 5.
I mean, there's
or
Wolverine.
Wolverine's the newest kind of thing, but I mean, what are they worried? Like, Days Gone not work? Let's get worried, or maybe we should just not do this, that, and the other. I don't know.
I mean, we talked about the end of the kind of the PS4 generation, kind of in general. There was a lot of new IPs there, or kind of reinventions of series. It just seems like they're in a sequelitis kind of right now. I don't know if maybe it'll work out for them. It'll still just all sell well. I don't know, but it seems like in the road ahead, for the most part, they're doing a lot of sequels. So we'll see if that is a good thing.
It doesn't sound like they're doing Last of Us 3, though, does it? I think that
I don't think we know. I mean, Neil said that he knows what they're doing next, but
I should hope so.
because he is doing something else. There is part of the Naughty Dog team is doing factions. It's not the whole team. So he is doing something else. And he whether that's Last of Us 3 or something new, I don't know. I kind of want them just to do Last of Us 3, make it, get out, and then just don't ever touch the series again. Just make the third one, end it, wrap everything up, and have Naughty Dog move on to something else because they've been making way too much Last of Us. It's all just Last of Us right now. They're already kind of done with Uncharted, so I don't think they want to make another one.
But I mean, there was that clip in that trailer. That clip in that trailer screamed it Uncharted. I'm sorry, but
well, I'm not saying Uncharted's dead. I'm saying Naughty Dog doing Uncharted is dead. Okay. So I'd like to see them do something new, but I just make Last of Us 3, get out, get in and get out.
Get out. Okay.
Yeah.
You could say that PlayStation's ideas are dead, right, Daniel?
Sure.
I'll tell you what else is dead. E3 is dead. That's right. E3 got shut down. We were doing the podcast last week, and then we clicked no record anymore. We kind of went to work. Daniel like dusted his fucking D&D figures and his dice, and I went downstairs and was like, "Kids, bedtime." And I tell you what else was bedtime. E3's bedtime because he's done, dead, gone. And Jeff Keighley, he's having a merry old time dancing on that grave. Jeff Keighley, Irish jigging all over the grave. He's like, "I'll see you later. Ta-ra, Summer Games Fest, June the 4th. Come and see me. Let's have a party." E3 dead, Daniel. Gone. See you later. No more. Ta-ra. What do you think, Daniel?
I have a lot of thoughts on this. I guess number one, I don't think E3 is dead. I mean, I just think it's canceled for this year. I don't know if E3 will be gone forever. I don't think we will know until they say it will never come back. But I think if it does come back next year, it will be a different type of show. It'll be more PAX-like. So I'm not sure. But E3 as we know, previous E3 actual showcases and how E3 did their show floor and stuff that doesn't exist anymore. I think they came out and said, Repop came out and said that they kind of took it loud and clear that people didn't want what they were offering. We don't really know fully what they were offering, but the developers and publishers did not like that. So yeah, I'd be curious to see next year if it does come back. But the Keighley thing I find very interesting, and I have a lot of thoughts about that. I like Jeff Keighley a lot. I like what he's done. I think he is going it's too much. I don't like how much he is just on. Every time E3 says something, he's got to say something. I don't like that. I don't like he's dancing on kind of E3's grave a bit, even though he's also trying to like, oh, remember the old times we used to have E3? I'm posting this picture of us. So do you not like that they're dead or they're canceled, or do you like that they're canceled? I'm not sure. And then also my thought of Keighley is, yeah, Keighley, you want to dance in the grave, but you have not done anything like E3 has ever done. No, not everyone even goes to Summer Games Fest.
Well, it's never been.
He has the showcase.
It's never been open to the public, though, is it?
But E3 was not always open to the public. That's not what I mean. I mean, in terms of having everyone come together and make a.
Oh, you mean the companies? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know what you mean.
He has not done that before. Summer Games Fest is not even close to the level of any E3, really. Yeah, you can dance in their grave, but unless you're going to make a show that even competes with E3, which I don't think any of them really have yet, out of all the Summer Game Fest, then what are you really doing? You're just killing a thing just to kill it, I guess.
It sounds like I know we couldn't, but we could type thing of like every time I'm saying like Ubisoft or Sony or whatever. Sony in the next 4 or 5 weeks. Join us Tuesday, May the 15th. PlayStation Showcase. See what we've got next in the future of first party titles and third party and etc. etc. Then we could just go, or we could be like, Nerdic God Showcase watch along showcase-a-thon, Nerdic Gods Balooza, starts this date. So we start off with the PlayStation showcase. And then we just like, oh, we'll put it on our new Nerdic God. We'll put it on our Nerdic Gods YouTube streaming or whatever. And then that's it. Like, in all, that's all Jeff's doing. Like with the Ubisoft thing, they pulled out.
What I'm saying is, he's not even getting that. He's not getting PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox.
No, he's
Square,
not. No, he's just putting it under his.
That's my point.
I know what you're saying, and that's what I'm saying. I've not got PlayStation. They've just happened to do a showcase, and I'm happy to be like, oh, come watch it with us, like.
But they're not even doing one around any Summer Games Fest. They have not done one around Summer Games Fest. They're either later or they've done like a bunch of state of plays before and stuff.
But they will. It will happen though. They will announce it end of May or next week. You know what I mean? In May, and then he'll be like, "Oh, Summer Games Fest starts with PlayStation."
He'll probably say something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing. But look, at the end of the day, like this is sad, but unfortunately, like I just don't think the games industry is recovered. Like, not I don't think they'll ever recover. I don't think they'll recover until probably 2023, 2020, 2030. Like, they're so behind. Money is so tight. Companies are just left, right, and center, just letting go, just to recoup whatever monies they're trying to like keep hold of. As I know it's a horrible way of like a business working, but like, at this point we're just like, right, just cutthroat. It's such a cutthroat industry, and then. If Ubisoft, let's take Ubisoft for the prime example. The Ubisoft, they got this here: Avatar,
Assassin's Creed Mirage,
maybe Skull and Bones again, and then they want to put, and then obviously they go to ESA. ESA, look, be part of E3, read proper, like, right, you need a stage. Obviously, they've got to pay for that. They've also got to pay for the space. ESA, how much do they want? Like,
I mean, it's supposedly pretty expensive to be at E3, so.
Exactly. It's always been the same, isn't it? And like, the problem is now, like, Sony's learned to do it. Like, all these companies are just not ready to do it live. Like Xbox, they haven't got a show, they haven't got a floor, have they?
They do, but they have their own theater, so they just do it at their own theater.
But they haven't got a floor.
They do it live.
People are not coming over
there,
are they?
Not a floor, but what they were doing is just do stuff at like E3 or whatever, and then all their stuff, their showcase or whatever, is at their big Xbox or whatever, Microsoft Theater or whatever.
But like E3 we think of E3, like, especially me living in America, in England, is like the four big conferences, stupid times, me going to sleep at 10 to get up at 3 to watch the PlayStation. And being the best time of my life, like booking time off work, having a great time. But E3 is after it, when the everyone goes in, everyone gets fucking the flu, everyone's touching Jeremy controllers, they're seeing the new Nintendo fucking set piece because they've always got a fucking decent one. PlayStation's over there, Xbox was there at one point. Like, that's E3, that's where the money gets made. And obviously the E3 press conferences are just a big advertisement to get people through the door, and yet they've already paid. Problem is now, like, these companies, Xbox has learned to do it on their own merit. It's like, oh, why would we pay that? Let's say they want $170,000. Right, here's your space. Do whatever you want with it. You get so many acres or whatever, and you're like, this is your bit. Do it. Advertise however you please. Why would they do that when they can be like, right, well, we'll just do it here. Let's do that showcase here. And they're like, don't you want a space to play the games? Well, I'm sure they had, what do they have? Xbox? They did it in London. Mexico.
Oh, the XO event.
They'll just do that. Go and do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's cheaper. Run exactly how they want. Where they want. Charge just whatever they want. They're in charge of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they've got how could I put it? An events coordinator. You know what I mean? Like, they pay their own staff. Why pay the ESA? PlayStation, they've not been in a stadium for ages now, have they? They've not been in their own thing. It's just floating heads, talking Jim Ryan behind the fucking stupid
that lady,
screen.
State of play lady.
Yeah, she's state of play lady. She's not even real. She's AI.
Not even real.
And Jim Ryan's there behind his fancy PlayStation 2 graphic behind him. Hello, PlayStation is a generational talent. Blah, blah, fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, PlayStation have gone so backwards. Like, I prefer the goofy PlayStation, PS4 here, mate. how do you trade games? You know, mate, have some of that. Oh, crowds go. I remember back in the day, like I was full on Xbox. I was like 360 to Xbox One boy. So I'm like, this Xbox One not good right now. But I was like, I tell you now, this will be decent. I'm telling you now. And Natalie's like, no, it's dead already. I was like, it's not dead. It's not dead. Tears in my eyes. And she's like, listen. And then when he handed over that thing, and she was like, "What?" And I was like,
It didn't die. Xbox One's a good
it was
console. Not a great
just a
console,
rocky.
but
It was just a rocky mistake. It was just
console.
it was you know what I mean, from the dominance of 360, King Kong, top of the fucking tower, slamming PlayStation against the next being fuck off PS3s, and then Xbox just I don't know, he just stood on a nail and fucking fell off.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is though, like everyone could just do it themselves. Like what do you mean? Like PlayStation could just ring up. I don't know, name a convention center. Like name something in San Francisco or San Francisco is expensive, but they go anywhere they want. Like, oh, let's have this place. Okay, right. PlayStation Showcase followed by PlayStation. I don't know, fucking Showcase Live or whatever. And then they've got you. You've got your factions booth. You've got your Spider-Man booth.
Or PSX. They could bring PSX back.
Exactly. There it is. There's your PSX. Like or how fucking hell just put out a load of demos.
PSX was really cool. I wish I could have went to like a PSX or something. That was a really cool event that they put on. I just hope that if Jeff is going to do this and be as vocal as he is, I hope that he takes that seriously and tries to. He gets everyone. Like that needs to be his goal. If he's going to dance on the cancellation and the grave and stuff, he needs to really like, I think, do more. I just don't think he's doing enough right now. And I know it's hard. I know it's him and his team. They do really good work. And like I said, I like Jeff. I think Jeff is great. I think he's good for the industry. We need an ambassador like Jeff in the industry, and I think he's good for the industry. But the Summer Games Fest is just not it right now. Like I don't know if I've really ever been super impressed with like any of the full showcases. Like there are cool reveals he gets, but the actual event itself, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been that impressed. I'm way more impressed with the Game Awards. I like the Game Awards much more than Summer Games Fest, personally.
The problem is, I'm guessing he's funding it out of his own pocket. Obviously, like he's got a big pot that all of his like advertisements, his partners, it's all in one big pot, and obviously it gets recycled and tries to make a profit on top of it, etc. Problem is, he's like there is such a fine line of like pleasing everybody. Like let's say like halfway through, and like no disrespect to all the Warhammer geeks or the I don't know Civilization geeks or whatever, or probably bad examples. But you'll get let's say for example, it will start off with I'm looking at it right now. Vampire Survivors 2. It starts off the show. Fucking everyone's crazy. And then you get 2 hours into it, you've watched 15 Oreo adverts.
The Schick Blade guy's back.
Yeah, you've got obviously you've got all the important stuff like charities, they're on there.
Yeah.
Trans rights. Then you've got, the quit vaping. That was always on there, made me feel bad. And then you got your Warhammers, and you're like, fucking hell. And I get it, but like the problem is with everyone being in the same building, everyone having the same thing, it's like a stew. Do you know what I mean? Like if you feed them stews to about 20 people, one of them, no one's gonna have one person will probably have one piece of meat, and they'll be like, whoa, where's all the meat? And you're like, oh, sorry, man, I'm trying to make sure everyone's got the same shit, and then so the people are just not getting what they want all the time. So like when it comes to like you're at your PlayStation, so all your PlayStation games are there, like PlayStation, and then you're at Ubisoft, and all the Ubisoft games are like Assassin's Creed, and then you get what I'm saying. Xbox is there, and they've got something, some Gears of War maybe.
I would probably get Hellblade. I think
no, I'm being facetious, but like they'll have the Hellblade, they'll have the Gears of War, maybe tease a trailer,
That'd be cool.
Fable, maybe cancelled or something.
Avowed.
And then you have your Nintendo Direct after, and it was always great time. Yep. Like EA was there, they were like, right, here we're gonna show you Madden, we're gonna show you FIFA, and we're gonna show you hockey, and we're gonna show you that's it. If you're into that kind of stuff, you're having a great time. But now it's like one big place, one game's like this Game Fest, and it's all the people that want the attention. So you're gonna finish on a Dead Island 2. And for me, I'm like fucking Dead Island 2, yeah, man. But like you personally, you're like, nah, I don't want no Dead Island 2 finishing my shows. And I'm like, well, I liked it, you know. And back to the stew. I'm there, couple pieces of meat. Nom nom nom. You're there, fucking potato, maybe a
I'm
carrot,
only getting potatoes.
and
It's
some
just
stock. You
potatoes.
know what I mean? Like, oh, this is rough. But you know, this typical Steve, like long-winded, like explanation. It's just like you can't please everyone, and it did work, but it didn't work financially for all these big companies. And E3 are just there, like they're a business as well. They need to survive. The ESA need to, you know, if this is gonna work, it's got to work for them as well. So, you know, if they're just getting Ubisoft pull out, it just doesn't work. It's I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, I'm Steve. I'm from Derby. I don't know fuck all, but like there's got to be a way of bringing these, talking to everybody and just saying like, I know, being Jeff, ringing up Jim, is like, yo, Jim, what's going on with this PlayStation circuit? It's like, listen, I'm looking at May 30th. Like, right, listen, I'm gonna ring Phil. Phil was like, Phil, they're saying May 30th.
They already have a date for theirs.
Yeah, June the something in
Like,
it. June the
yeah,
11th,
the 10th
the 11th or something.
or
So
so,
yeah, like he's
or
like, yeah,
yeah,
we're looking at
something
June
like
the
that.
11th. So I was like, look. So then like bring them closer. Let's just have one big Epapalooza weekend. Let's just get everybody talking about the same games. But the problem is everyone's fighting for articles. Everybody's fighting for internet space. Everyone's fighting for
They
IGN's
don't want to
top
be on top of
article.
each
They don't
other.
want to be on top of each
Yeah.
other. But it doesn't work out for me. And this is the problem. If I'm not happy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come on this podcast. I'm gonna moan about it.
Yeah, and then I'm not happy because I got to hear you. You know.
Exactly. We could talk about it till we're blue in the face, but we don't know.
I know.
It's a shame though.
I
It
just
is,
want
it is a
everyone to be
shame though.
together. I'm just tired of the scattershot
Yeah,
of all these
massively.
different
Yeah, like
random events, just every other week or who knows,
I do
whatever. I'm just sick
like
of
a
all these.
surprise though. Do you know what I mean? I do like
Me too.
2 o'clock on a Tuesday, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I'm like, woo, baby. You know what I mean? I'm having a great time. But you know, I do miss the June the 4th ring. You know, tell word, listen, I can't come in. Why can't you come in for a whole week? Where you see E3. What's E3? It's about video games. Is that what you want to use your holidays on? 100%. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I do
for
not want
sure.
to be here.
Yeah, I do.
I want to be there. But yeah, it's a shame. Like you know, the days of yore, man, have gone. Unfortunately, and you know, it can be a good thing because I'm not waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch fucking PlayStation reveal fucking Sackboy.
The crabs
Right?
or whatever. It was that guy yelling about the crabs.
Oh man, I remember watching and I woke up once. It was like fucking PlayStation Storybook or something.
Oh, the Wonder Book.
Oh fuck! Wow.
Do you remember the Wonder Book? What was that?
My
Whatever
first
happened with
E3
the
though.
Wonder Book?
My first E3 was Xbox's Connect, and I was fucking
The
in.
Connect, yeah.
Oh my god! I was like, oh my god,
It was cool.
fucking Milo. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
man.
it was super.
I've said this before on this podcast, but like, listen, I was
Yeah,
sat
we've talked
edge
about
of my
Milo
seat. I was
before.
like, Milo, me, I want to talk to you, and I never
It was
did.
a cool idea and device.
Oh,
It just,
man.
it didn't really take off as much as
You need a lot of
I
room.
think they wanted. But
We have
yeah.
spoken about this for a long time. Rest in peace, E3. I miss you so much. Like honestly, like it's one of the best weekends of my life. E3, etc. Like, the last one, with the Greg one. I remember it being like a good weekend. Like everything fell into place.
Yeah,
Ratchet
the
was
2020
out.
it was what
2021.
he did 2021. Yeah, that's right.
Ratchet was out. Fucking Maroon 5 just dropped an album. It was red hot. The
You would say that.
Euros are on. Like life was good, man. Like life was so good. And then, you know, I know that sounds really stupid to say out loud, but like probably one of the best weekends of my life. I just remember it. The red hot.
Yeah, you had a
I
good
was
time.
inside, like having a great time.
My last little thing I want to wrap up with a bow for me is I find it very weird and out of touch that a lot of kind of games media is very jaded about E3 and kind of celebrating the death of E3. I find it very odd, and and like I said, very out of touch with I think the normal person.
Yeah, it's a strange one. I don't know what to do next.
Go in order.
I don't like doing it. Right, Vampire Survivors DLC is coming.
Yeah, I think there's a date there.
BAFTA award winning for best game design. It won like game of the year, didn't it? In BAFTA?
It won the game of the year for the
damn right, England, man. We know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Vampire Survivors second DLC weaves an enchanted fairy tale on the 13th of April. Quick one for you. April 13th, Dad's birthday.
Hey, nice.
So big shout out to Big Daz.
Is he gonna play Vampire Survivors?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Like, this is the man that I've seen play probably 2 video games in my life. He played Tekken 2 and Burnout 3.
Two good
Takedown.
games. That's good games.
Burnout 3 Takedown, man. He was on that every day, man. I don't know much about this. I'm guessing you were elf, and you're doing the stuff on. You got 8 new characters, 13 new weapons, 1 stage, 7 music tracks, and 20 new achievements to re-earn your 100% save. I like Vampire Survivors. Unfortunately, you don't like me. No, not very good.
Yeah, there's a lot of games already there, and they already did it DLC. This being the second DLC, like, there's add to this game, like, just more and more value. It's a super cheap game. Both DLCs are super cheap.
Yeah,
I think this is like $2 or $3 for this one. Like, awesome. You love to see it.
You love to see it. I tell you what, we don't love to see: Sonic dead.
I mean, I love to see it. Great. I died when I saw this. This was insane. I can't believe that Sega allowed this game to be made. It's just what a weird game.
They tweeted out on the 31st of March, day before April Fools, the Sonic team will proudly present The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. So underneath is a brand new Sonic game available now on Steam for free. So everyone was like, nah, it can't be real. It's fucking April Fools, get fucked, blah, blah, blah. This is as bad as the Zelda movie trailer on IGN all them years ago. Okay?
I remember that.
I remember that. I was like, yo, this is sick.
Yeah.
They then retweeted a happy April Fool's Day observed, except it's real. Give you the link, click the link, and then the Steam page comes up with an actual fucking game. Yes, Steam is installed.
So it's like a visual novel where you're trying to solve the murder of Sonic. It's sort of insane premise. It's on like a train or something. I'm not really sure who you play. If you play like one of the characters or something, but it has the whole cast. I think I saw Amy and Knuckles and Tails on this train just solving his murder. What a stupid game. Video games can be dumb, but fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna get on the Steam Deck.
You're gonna try this game, okay?
Go, man, yeah. Like, look, man, who killed Sonic, man? I need to know.
That's a good question.
I love April Fool's Day. I really do.
I hate it. It's stupid.
Especially in the games world, like it's because they'll double bluff you like this. Like, you do get some good stuff. There was a April Fool's Day the other day. Spotify tweeted out that on the tube that you can now Bluetooth to the tube speakers and play your own music loud on the tube to cheer everybody up. That sounds awful. That sounds like, imagine how bad that would be. You're on the tube. It's 7 a.m. It's cramped. Everybody's on that tube, and my man's playing Akon. Smack that. Trying to cheer
Not
everybody
smack
up.
that. No.
The greatest Akon film ever. Yeah, Sonic's cool. Like, Sonic, man, you just keep coming. I tell you who isn't coming. Vin Diesel. Because his game has been delayed.
He's too busy right now.
Arc 2 delayed to the end of 2024. Like, there's people out there that like Arc. I don't like Arc.
Yeah.
Fuck Arc.
It's a survival game with like some cool dinosaurs and stuff, but I'm not into survival games.
No, it's good. There's too many.
It's interesting that there's a lot of them, and they
just
don't stop coming out.
Too many.
It's very interesting. This is getting delayed this far because, like, I thought it would be this year. Like they announced it in 2021 maybe. Like they announced it a long time ago. So I don't know what's wrong with this game. Is Vin making the game take too long? He's too busy worried about Fast and the Furious or something?
Family. What about his family?
He's worried about his family, yeah.
Worried. And he's like, oh, this is going to affect my family life. Why is there a dog on Twitter? It's really upsetting me.
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. It's a
Sorry.
little Doge.
I'm having a good bad week. It's terrible. Next up, Daniel, son. Saudi Arabia. Savvy. Even I don't know half this news. Bloomberg as about Saudi Arabia Savvy. No plans for another esports acquisition. What's Savvy Gaming Group? What's Jason Schreier
The
saying?
Saudi Arabia. It's the Saudi Arabia.
Savvy.
Yeah, it's
Saudi
the guy
Arabia.
the prince at Saudi Arabia, and
Oh no, the prince.
they have like a gaming division. This is the one that's bought like SNK and stuff. They are.
Oh, okay, yeah. They bought SNK, didn't they? Who else are they trying to fish
Yes.
for?
They're looking to spend a lot of money. So
All that
there's
dirty
actually
blood
I
money.
think the second story. It's the same thing. So I think they're looking to spend like 30 billion or something like that. But they spent 4 billion, nearly 5 billion to acquire Scopely. Some people might know Scopely. Some people may know them for their mobile
Sounds
stuff.
like a really bad YouTuber. Hey guys, I'm Scopely,
No,
man. Welcome to the group. Yeah.
the Call of Duty streamer.
Oh, they got. Who did they make it?
Um,
Why have they got wrestling on? They got
yeah,
Scopely.
so
Like they got.
Scopely's
They got four
they're mobile.
guys. Four
They do
guys are
like mobile
there.
stuff.
There's some
They have like a Marvel
Spider-Mans.
game.
Some Daffy Ducks. Star Trek stuff. Dominoes. The wrestling. What's the wrestling doing?
What are you talking about?
I'm watching this trailer.
For what?
I don't know. Scopely.
Oh, I don't know what trailer you're looking at.
I got Our Games. What games are they done? These are the games that the
Oh,
Scopely has
okay.
done.
Okay.
Stumble Guys. Yeah. Yahtzee the Buddies.
Yeah,
Star
I
Trek.
remember that game. Yeah.
Marvel Strike Force. WWE
Yeah, that's it.
Champions.
Strike Force.
WWE Champions is the fucking match 3 games, isn't it?
It could be.
Yeah.
Strike Force is like a turn-based kind of game. I actually checked that out a while ago. Yeah, they Scope is just a pretty big like developer for mobile. So looks like the Saudi Arabian is trying to get into the mobile games now. They actually, if you remember, we talked on the show. They own part of Nintendo as well. I think like 5% of Nintendo or something crazy. So yeah, they're just looking to spend money. They might be buying something bigger. Keep your eye out.
I hope they don't buy it. I hope they fall over and break their shin.
I don't think
Just the
they
shin.
will.
Break their
They have
shin.
a lot of money.
Like the shin bit. I want them to break this part. Watch out for you feet, people, man. See this bit here? I want this bit here. Look. Like this bit here. Like just this bit here. Just, I want that. That's all I want.
They have a lot of money. I don't think
Feet.
that's gonna.
Yeah, that's for the boys. Yeah, feet. Or the girls, if you like feet. Saudi. I don't want to talk about Saudi Arabia. I think they're a bunch of scumbags, and they put on a mean World Cup. I still don't like it. I still don't get this dog on Twitter, by the way. Prominent writer Chris Avillon.
Avalon.
Avallone or Avallon?
This first one.
I feel like he disappointed in me.
Avalon.
Okay. Has settled a lawsuit against 2 women who have publicly accused him of sexual misconduct and claimed he's been awarded a 7-figure. He does look a bit ropey, though, doesn't he?
I mean, he didn't do it, so I don't know. It's interesting. They sued him, and he did a counter, and he's getting awarded a lot of money. And they both put out statements, both the accusers and him, and they kind of say that he should be kind of welcomed back into the industry and stuff, and he kind of stands up for like, yeah, we should hold a lot of people accountable and things like that.
Did he leave Silver?
He was at Techland at the last place he was at. Yeah, I think he was working on Dying Light 2, and then he left in the development of that game. So he hasn't really done much in the past couple of years because of this. So I'm assuming he'll probably find a job now, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep my eye out for his name. I just thought it was something I should at least bring up here.
Yeah, definitely. It's a strange one. It's everyone's I don't know, everyone's innocent until proven guilty type thing, I guess.
That's how it should be. It's not always that way, but it's how it should be.
Yeah, it's terrible. Sucks. Uh Moving on.
Sure.
Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals reportedly launches the 12th of July. According to a leaked gameplay trailer, the gameplay trailer is not there anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure they took it down. Netflix did not want that up there.
This is sick. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait. 12th of July will be nice, one and done, I reckon.
Yeah, it's about time, right? We were supposed to get this game last year.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
About time.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I played it last year anyway. Did I play it last year? Probably not. Year before?
Play what?
Oxenfree 1.
I don't think you played it last year.
I remember I played it around the time the abandoned stuff was cracking off. Remember the app?
That was 2021. Yeah.
But shout out to Oxenfree 2.
No,
Looking forward to playing it. Everyone's excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited. Daniel, you're excited. Connor, if he's here, he'd say he was excited. That's it. Where's all the news, man? Like, where's all the news at? What's going on? Any breaking news? Come on, Noble. What's going on? I will say I'm really excited for the Plucky Squire.
That game looks really cool. I want to. We'll probably see more at new Xbox showcase, right? This summer.
There was
I would assume.
There was an idea Xbox the other day. A few things announced.
Yeah. Did you see anything that stuck out to you? I didn't actually go through it and
I've been
look
busy.
at all the games.
No.
Okay.
But we can now move on to what have we had time to play?
Yeah.
Because Daniel, you've been struggling. I've been hearing your struggles, man. Every week.
Yeah.
I've had no time. It breaks my heart, Daniel. Young man like yourself, no kids, no wife, no ball and chain. You should be playing them video games all the time.
Well, I technically beat 2 games this week.
2 games, fucking hell.
So I'll just talk about Resident Evil 4 real quick. I did beat Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh, thank you. I think it took me about 18 hours, right under 18 hours. Jesus, I kind of did there are a few things that I didn't do. Like there are some like those side quests I didn't do. There's like I think I only missed like 3 maybe. I did most of them though. And yeah, I think I did it in about 18 hours. What a fantastic video game. I definitely disagree with Nick last week. I think it is very good. I might like the original just slightly better. There are just a little things. It's funny because there are little things I like from the original better, and there are little things I like from this one better. I just kind of wish that they would have. I keep bringing it up, but the weapon durability, and there's also a durability for the armor that you equip. I don't like it. I don't think it needs to be in the game. I don't think it actually does anything for the game. I think you should allow yourself to feel powerful in a game like this. Like you're always limited in resources and stuff. Like let them have the knife and let the knife be powerful. I don't understand the durability thing. It's kind of stupid. Other than that, I think the game's fantastic. I think everyone should pick it up. It's worth the full price. I think it's only $60. It's not even a full 70. It's insane. They could have charged 70 for this game. You haven't started it yet, right?
No, I keep telling that. I was like, oh, we should play Resident Evil. But like we both don't really want to play 2 games.
Yeah, just beat Hogwarts first.
Yeah, we're moving at it quite fast, but then like the game is so like
it's big.
Yeah, it's really big, and like I know I moaned about it last week of like, oh, it's big, but like it's endearing, isn't it? Like, oh, I'll do that. Oh, I'll go and do this. Oh, it's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just too big. But I'm trying to just mainline it, but then I just get distracted.
Yeah. Well, other than that, there's a game that I that I came across, and I wanted to bring it here. There's this game. I don't even want to say too much. I'm
It's a
going to be
mobile
very
game.
vague. It is not a mobile game. There's this game called Pineapple on Pizza. I don't want to say too much of what the game is. It is a free game on Steam. Go check it out. I beat it in like 10 minutes. Probably beat
10
it
minutes.
quicker
I
if you
got 10 minutes.
really want to.
That,
Uh, don't look at a trailer. If you're gonna play the game,
oh,
just download it and play it. Don't look anything into it. But you like start on this island, and it's kind of got this kind of Pacific vibe to it, Pacific Islander vibe to it. It's I don't remember who the developer is. I don't think that they've done much, but you like walk around and you can like um kind of look around with the people on the island, and there's this really catchy tune that plays. I don't really want to say too much more. Just go check out Pineapple on Pizza. It's a interesting video game.
10 minutes.
I beat it in 10 minutes. You can probably beat it in a minute. It's free. It's free on Steam. Go play it.
Mm.
It's a very charming little game. What have you been playing?
Just
Just
Hogwarts,
Hogwarts?
really, yeah.
That's
Like,
it?
I've had a lot more time than normal. I'd like to have had
Yeah.
more. um, I can't spell pineapple. Pine apple, right? There
Yeah.
we go. Goodbye the soundtrack. That's 89p.
That song's really good.
All right, I'm downloading it. Add into the library.
It's free. Check it out.
Bosh. Does it work on Steam Deck?
Probably. I don't know. I wouldn't see why it would not run on Steam Deck. Tell me about Hogwarts. Where are you at? What level are you?
29, level 29.
Okay. You're getting up there then. Like I said, you need to be, I think, 34 to like get the final ending. 34,
Natalie's
35,
like
something
level
like
33 as well. We're about the
that.
same
Okay.
place.
Are you in? You're in the fall, I'm
I'm in the.
assuming.
I got the snow, I believe.
Oh, you're in the winter. Good.
No, I don't know. Where am I?
Do you see pumpkins and stuff around?
I saw pumpkins earlier.
Did you get the chain? How many trials have you done?
2.
Okay, then yeah, you're in the winter. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw snow, and now it's not there anymore.
It's not snowing everywhere, but there is like some snow.
I do, to be fair, I do fast travel a lot. Like I'm just everywhere. Like
Sure.
I've
Yeah.
just got that other area, you know, at the bottom right. I've just gone to
Yeah.
that area. So now I'm just going to all the flu locations. So then like
Okay.
I can just whiz around. I do
Yeah.
like flying by broom. But like I'm more of a right. It's there. I'll flew and I'll fly over and I'll have a chat. Yeah, I'm just going through the motions really. Nothing about it's spectacular. But it's just because it's that world. Like you're just in that.
I don't know.
I like
I
to
think the
talk to
game's really
the.
charming.
It is charming. Like you're just in that wizarding, in that world, aren't you? You're in that, and it's just really endearing. Of like, you know, I like talking to Deke in the room requirements. Like, yo, Deke is very happy. I'm like, you know what, Deke, I'm glad. I'm good you're happy. And then I did that exclusive mission on the PlayStation. I don't know if you saw it. You met the Penny, the house elf. Like the house elves are all cool, man. They're all just like nice people.
I didn't have that mission, so I don't.
Penny's
I don't know.
like, Penny's like, oh, I'm a good elf. I'm like, you're a good elf. But yeah, like it's just I just go through the motions. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not loving it. I'm not in love with it. I like it's fine.
Okay.
I just can't.
I am definitely higher on the game than you, I guess.
I mean, I'm high on it, but it's just like it's just their first game, and they've done such a good job on it. Details, but they put so much effort into the details and the world, and the colors and the environments and the people and like, but like all that effort, the story's not great.
I think it's fine.
The
I think a
voice
lot of the
acting,
side
I'm just a
stories
bit
are
bored.
better.
like I'm having a great time with Sebastian. Like
Yeah,
he's angry. He's like, I need to save my sister. His dad's having none of it, and
it's
I'm
his
like,
uncle. Uncle.
his uncle's having none of it, and I'm like, listen, because I just did that mission where like the troll, what? Not the troll, fucking, what are the bad guys?
The goblins.
The goblins was about to kill his sister, so he was like, fucking have some of that Crucio, bosh. And Dad's like, yo, can't be doing that, man. And he's like, listen, he was like, she was gonna die. He was like, oh, you can't be doing the bad magic. I was like, listen, I'm crucioing everyone. Everyone's getting crucioed out here, mate. Yeah, right? As soon as I don't have a cadaver, woo, baby, everyone's getting fucked up. Let me tell you. I'm a bad wizard. I'm a
Yeah.
bad wizard.
I also
Yeah.
like Natty's quest. I liked her quest a
I haven't
lot.
really got much
And
into
then
the weeds of that. Like I'm up to date with it.
okay,
It's like I've just found out she can turn into turn into something.
an animal. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I think she just sent me an hour. She's like, listen, you just come here. I was like, all right. Poppy, yeah, with the
Um,
dragons.
I was gonna say Poppy. I really like Poppies as well. I
I'm
like her
having
story.
fun with them. It's just that like the main quest. I'm just like, well, I don't care about this old man. And I'm like,
What, Mr. Fig or
Mr.
Professor
Fig,
Fig?
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
I
talk to
like
these
Professor
people in the
Fig.
frames, like, and I don't like the quest, not the quest, trials. I don't like them.
There is one trial that's amazing.
Hopefully, it just gets better.
I
I
think
mean,
it's the I think it's the third trial. I think it's the third
is
one.
it the one with the head teacher? I got to talk to the head teacher in a minute. It's like the head teacher talk. The head
No,
teacher speaks or
no.
something.
Yes, it leads to that.
Yeah,
That is going to the third trial, but the third trial is awesome. Wait until you
I'll
play
probably
that
do
third
it
trial.
tonight.
I don't
Like,
want to. I don't want to say what it is.
I just
I don't
thought.
want
I
to
mean,
spoil
I
it
was
for
like,
you.
oh, I'm just gonna mainline it, and then this one, I'm like, oh, I'll just knock out these side quests because like I've just got this big long list, and I'm like, I'll just work through the list. So yeah, it's all right. Like, it's fine, but I'm liking it. But I'm just full of like anxiety, like, and I don't even need to be
Yeah.
because it's just video games. He's like, there's Resident Evil, there's Star Wars, there's Cheer, there's the Benedict Cumberbatch, um,
What?
the Xbox game, Benedict something.
Oh, the last case of
Curious,
Benedict
yeah,
Fox.
that's it. That.
That game looks cool. Yeah.
Then there's Redfall. Then there's fucking
Zelda,
Zelda. What am I gonna
Star
do? That
Wars.
everyone keeps talking about Star Wars like it's the second coming of Christ. So now I'm interested. So, but like
You hate the
Zelda,
first game.
you can build. Yeah, I hate the first game, but Zelda, you can build a boat out of a penis.
No, it was logs. What are you talking about?
and then there's fucking Ted Lasso. He's at. Dave's just come out. I'm 3 episodes behind on Bel Air. WrestleMania just happened. I'm just
Mario movie.
Mario movie. Like that Air film looks decent. I want to watch that. Like, yeah, times are hard for Steve. I just need to finish Harry Potter and I need to play Resident Evil. I got 1 more week off of work. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I could have potentially another week after that. Yeah, I need these games to oil up and fuck off. Because I want to be playing Zelda for a long time. But I also want to play
Of
Redfall.
course.
I want to have a great time with Redfall. I want to play Redfall with you, Connor, Daniel. I want to play Redfall with Connor. I want to have a great time.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a really fun co-op game to play.
Oh man, Arcane, man. I've missed you. What game you got, Dan? What we got? What we saying?
All right. So I'm going to return to our greatest. I actually forget the exact name that I gave it. The definitive character rankings.
The greatest character rankings of all
The
time.
definitive character rankings.
Sponsored by Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Yes. So I will tell you our ranking is now, and then I will throw
how many we got
at us. So I'm gonna do 5 every week, every time I do it. But we started with 6 for the first bit.
So number 6.
1. No, I'm gonna go top down.
Okay, number 1.
Or unless you want me to go up. Do you want me to go up?
I was gonna make a big deal out of it, but,
Okay, we can do number 6.
number 6. I haven't got the dot.
Chell
Who?
from Portal.
Shell.
Chell from Portal. Yeah. Chell from
Shell.
Portal.
Oh, let me do it. Okay. Where is it?
The very bottom.
At number 6, Chell from Portal. Number 5, Corvo from Dishonored. Number 4, Ghost from Destiny. Number 3, arguably number 1, Eddie Raja. Shout out to Connor. At number 2, Luigi from Mayo. There's no R there. And number 1, you may not like her, but you fucking love her. It's Abby from Last of Us. Like that.
Yes.
You feel hyped? You excited?
Yes.
Go.
So the first character I'm going to bring is Aloy.
Aloy.
So where do we think Aloy ranks in this list here? She got 2 games, 2 good games, 2 great games. Is she better than? I mean, I don't know. Some people hate those games. I guess I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it? How like people just got grown to dislike them.
Yeah, especially the second one. I like the second one. I just don't
like the second one
first.
I just feel like everyone's trying to copy me. Like I thought, because I was like, oh, I'm definitely cool because I don't like Horizon.
You did not like the original.
I didn't like the original. I tried to play it 3 times. I completed it on the 3rd attempt, right? But like, I was the cool kid. I was like, yeah, Horizon's whack. Like, whack. Yeah. And then I played number 2. I was like, yeah, Horizon's decent. But then everyone was like, nah, Horizon's not that good. And I was like, it was never that good originally. This is much better. I don't know. I'm the
other way. I like the second one a lot. I just don't. It didn't have the charm as the first one to me. Like especially having more time away from that game. But I think Aloy's good. I think sometimes her character. I think it's just the vibe of her character is a little off sometimes, and sometimes I don't really know what her real intentions are. I mean, I don't think she's number 1 here. Do you think she's better than Luigi? I like Luigi more.
She's a 4. She's definitely number 4.
You think she's worse than Eddie Raja?
Listen,
no way.
Have you got Connor's number?
Yeah, Connor would say Aloy's better.
All right, let me ring him. Let's see if he answers.
Should we move on to the next character then?
Yeah, I'm gonna find him.
All right. Okay. Well, while you wait for that, I'll do the next character. The next character. Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
It's gonna be Dutch from Red Dead.
Oh man, don't be doing this to my heart.
1 and 2.
Will he answer?
Oh, you actually call it? You should just text him. Don't actually call him. He's at work.
I don't give a fuck.
He's at work. What do you mean? Where do you think Dutch Vanderlyn would go? From Red Dead 1 and 2. He was in both games. Would you like to throw a bit out there, or would you want me to?
He's just not Abby, and he's not Luigi, and he's definitely not Eddie Raja.
I don't know. I could argue that he's above Abby. I think he's number 1 or 2.
I'd say number 2.
Yeah, let me hear your argument for Abby above him.
Abby is genuinely disliked by everyone. Like nobody likes this person. Hold on.
This is our ranking.
Is it a vote? I think Abby. I think for a character that's like, if I knew about Abby, and you guys didn't. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this game started.
I remember talking on the show that you said you had something spoiled for you. I remember.
I read it all. I was like, fuck it, I'm going in. And for someone like this lady, like, just come out of nowhere and just is such an iconic character. And I just think, I don't think.
So are you saying the Dutch isn't?
I'm just saying she's more iconic than Dutch. Someone that can, like, in the second game in the franchise, just come out and be like, you're going to remember me for the rest of your life. For good or bad.
I mean, I would say the same thing for Dutch. I think Dutch is very memorable.
I mean, I played both of them, and I can remember his voice. I can remember, like, his manipulation. But, like, I remember Abby more. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why.
They're
But
more
that's just
fresh
me.
in your memory. Is that why?
I don't think I'll ever forget it. I
Well,
don't think I'll ever forget it.
it sounds like we're both two different ways. So how do you want to decide where he goes?
Uh,
It's just me and you right now. We don't have a third party.
I think above Abby. You think below Abby?
No, I said above. I said Dutch above.
I meant number 2. I think Dutch 2.
Okay.
You think Dutch 1.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll concede then. I'll concede. I'll put Dutch at 2. So the next character we're gonna do. You ready for this one? The next character is Garrus from Mass Effect. Garrus, the boy, the homie, always there for you.
Always talking
Garrus.
some sense into Shepard. Like, Shep, listen to me.
Doing his calibrations.
I just feel like this game should have been Garrus's game.
He should be the main character.
Should have been the main character. Just imagine, like, every Mass Effect cover, but with Garrus instead of Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been like, it's a good game.
So where does Garrus go?
Where do you think he goes?
Good question.
I'm good. I'm good at these good questions. I'm someone's I'm the king of good questions.
You are. Honestly, I'd put him at number 1. I think Garrus is awesome. And I think seeing his character grow over the whole trilogy as well, I think it's in his relationship with Shepard, because he kind of, even in 1, he's very different in 1 than we kind of know him as in 2 and 3 and stuff. He goes through a lot. What do you think? Do you think that's too high? Do you think 1 is too high?
Yeah, I can't get past Abby, but it's just not fair, is it? Daniel Connor's not here, man.
It's just us, though. It's just us.
I mean, yeah. Let's put Garrus number 1, man. Garrus is cool, man. Garrus is just a cool guy. Like, if I've just set up, let's make Garrus main character. Like, let's do that.
True. Okay. Well, Connor's not here, so we're gonna have to rank Aloy. So I think he would say Aloy is better than Eddie Raja. I really do. But I still think it's right where Luigi is.
Luigi.
At 4. Luigi is at number 4. So I think that is. I think I'd put her at 5 above Eddie Raja.
No. I just feel like we can't do this to Eddie.
I don't care about Eddie. Connor wanted to put Eddie.
He's not. I gave him opportunity. He's not done it.
All right, I will put Aloy at number 5 then. He'll be above, or she'll be above Eddie. All right. The next character, we only got 2 more. The next character is going to be Coltrane, baby.
Oh no.
From Gears of War.
Coltrane, baby. Listen, you don't understand, man. This man is number 1. Okay.
It's Coltrane, baby.
There's no way this guy is number 1. This guy is fucking sick. All right, his entrance to the game when he was just like, "Woo, Coltrane, baby."
What's the name of the football?
What? Oh, Blood Bowl.
No, it's like, is it Grid? something maybe. Yeah,
Gridlock.
what?
No, no. Gears
Yeah,
of
I can't remember
War
the name of the sport that he plays.
football
Yeah, because they
knockout.
didn't just call it football. Yeah, I need to know this information because he is so good.
Augustus
There's
Cole.
an outfit.
Can't
Yeah,
stop the
Augustus Cole.
train, baby. Private
Yeah,
Augustus Coltrane Cole or Gus was once a successful thrash ball player and known for his hard
trash
hitting
ball.
and flamboyant
Yes,
style. After Emergency Day, Cole joined the military as a gear soldier
yes.
and brought the same grit and intensity to the battlefield, which saved his life and more than once. Which saved his life more than once. Cole has spent most of his military career alongside his friend and foil Damon Baird, and the two began a chapter in
Hmm.
their lives throughout his career as a gear. He has rejected every military promotion that has been offered under the grounds that having a rank is not going to affect how many locusts he can kill. As part of Delta One, Cole become the most reliable squad and gears available to cog fighting on the front lines. And I'm reading too much. Listen, my man here, like listen to this, yeah, right? He's rejected every military promotion that has been offered under the grounds that having a rank is not going to affect how many locusts he can kill. Coltrane baby.
Coltrane, baby.
Woo. Oh
So
man,
you
I
think Cole?
remember.
So you think Cole is better than Dutch Abby Garris? You think he's
Yeah,
number one?
I want you to put him above Eddie Raja, at least.
Oh, he's definitely above. I mean, he's better than Luigi, for sure.
I don't know. You didn't watch the movie.
I was. I mean, I like Charlie Day a lot. So, he's Coltrane's better than Luigi.
He's
Is
better than Garrus.
Coltrane?
He's better than all. I'm telling you now. Did you not? Do you want me to read it again?
No, I heard you. Do you remember
Has
the outfit you can get
rejected
with his
every.
thrash ball outfit? And he's just wearing like the pads and stuff.
Yeah, I remember this. I played a lot of this game. I remember Gears of War 3 beta. Oh man, the best
Oh,
years of my life.
Gears of War 3, dude.
And that I remember the
Um,
map, the thrash ball map.
yeah.
What
So
a
you
time
you
to be
really think
alive.
he's number one?
I really do.
All right. I mean, I'll put him at number one. Sure, Coltrane, baby, Augustus Cole. Um, all right. Let me. I type in real quick. Okay. The last character that we are going to do. I had it. Where is it? What was the character I wanted? Oh, okay. We got to start with some fighting game characters. There's gonna be a bunch of them at some point. So we're gonna do Scorpion.
Get over here!
Classic. Get over here with his chain and he pulls you. Scorpion.
I genuinely thought you were going to start with Eddie Gordo.
You think so?
I thought you were going to start with Eddie Gordo.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Man, like,
Um,
you just press smash up X and circle, and he would whoop your ass.
yeah.
Where is
Yeah. So where do you think
Scorpion?
Scorpion? So iconic. One of the most iconic video game characters, like of all time. His, there's movies. He's in the movies. Just the games. His iconic look. His get over here. Everyone yells get over here.
Didn't Mortal Kombat? They did a game just on Sub-Zero.
They did, yeah. Yeah.
So if he hasn't got a game, he's not called on Sub-Zero.
He's the face of the franchise. Even though I'm with you, I like Sub-Zero more in terms of Mortal Kombat, but Scorpion is the face. Where do you think Scorpion should go?
Number number number. Where do you think he should go?
I was looking at the new number 5.
Really? I thought you were
Either
going higher than that.
either
I thought we were going like 2 or 1. This is Scorpion, man.
yeah,
This man has
I
been on everything.
know.
He is Scorpion. He was out before Augustus Cole. He was there before Garrus. He was before Abby, before Dutch. Him and Luigi, they had a beer at one point. All right,
That's where
Aloy.
I'm thinking. It's him and Luigi. That's kind of where I'm thinking. He's better than Aloy. Better than Aloy for sure.
Yeah, go on then.
What do you think? Above or below Luigi?
Above.
Where do you think?
Above.
He's above Luigi? Oh, okay. That's fair. Luigi's good. Luigi's a good bar there. There we go. There's our ranking. Should I read them all again, or yeah, go ahead, read them all again.
After today's update, at number 11, we have Chell from Portal. Number 10, Corvo from Dishonored. Number 9, Ghost from Destiny. Number 8, Eddie Raja, done dirty, some would say, but from Uncharted. Number 7, Aloy from the Horizon series. Number 6, Luigi from Mario. And the new top 5 is Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Dutch Vanderville?
I think it's Vanderlyn. I think
from
it's
Red Dead Redemption. Abby from The Last of Us. Number 3. Number 2, our boy Garrus. Don't ever disrespect that man. And number 1,
no,
never forget the Coal Train, baby.
Coal Train, baby.
I would woo, but it's late.
That's our new number 1, Coal Train.
That's it. And that is another episode. Wow, man, I flew by, didn't it, man?
Yeah.
It is. Wrapping this up. If you like this content, if you like our podcast, 165 episodes in, we are never planning on giving up. If I die, the boys will continue. If Daniel dies, we will continue. If Connor has died, FBI.
He is dead.
Head. FBI most wanted to try him.
Jeez.
That's why I didn't answer the phone.
Wow.
And all jokes aside, thank you for watching this episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Who has the bigger head? Me or Daniel? Leave that in the comments. Down there. I'm watching you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and have a great day. Don't forget to tell your nana, your grandma.
Hey, your grandma.
Yeah. Daniel, you got any closing words on the podcast? Closing words?
Just go and play some games, everyone.
Play some games. Yeah.
Yeah, people like a lot of drama. How about we just play some games?
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And never forget, Wingardium Leviosa.